All right, you just gotta hit record. Oh, what's up, guys? So I've been writing some stuff down about these travels. The number one place you should go for a first-time traveler is Lima, Peru, for sure. For a lot of reasons. Let's look at it. The geography. I don't even know, like, put something on the screen for the geography or whatever, but the great thing about the geography of Peru is that it does. The great thing about Peru's geography is is sick. The Andes Mountains on one side, which kind of provides like a semi-coolish climate, you know, to where like you're like Cusco's, and that's just, you know, the not Amazon rainforest parts of it are. And then what's so amazing about that is like on the other side of that is the Amazon rainforest. So like the Andes Mountains will drain into the Peruvian Amazon rainforest, and that's like a place that like exists, you know, and that's wild that happens. I mean, we have that in America. We have mountains in America, but not that provide such a crazy like difference in climate, you know. So the geography is crazy, which just kind of leads to all the other things you can do, like Iquitos, blah blah blah. But we'll talk about that some more. But Lima's a hub. Lima, Peru, or just Peru in general, is a hub for international travel on that side of the world, particularly like South America, obviously. If you're going somewhere like Argentina or Chile or like something like that, that might be a little bit more expensive flight directly from Atlanta. You would fly into Peru, somewhere like Peru or like Colombia. Colombia might even be a little cheaper. I've never been to Colombia. Basically get anywhere in South America from Peru for a decent little price that's less than you would think. But if you choose to stay in Peru and it's not a port for somewhere else, that's just a good point, because you see a lot of people that are going in and out of there. But if you do choose to stay, you can dive deep into one of two worlds. One world is it's very, very, very safe for you and your family and your daughter to go. You need to, you know, that's a more costly option, but, you know, costly compared to a backpacker. You know, you can get the guy with the sign that meets you at the thing with your name or whatever, and, you know, get a ride to the Hilton in downtown, where you can then experience all that and go to 5-star restaurants and see the Pacific Ocean and do that type of thing, and experience all that on the other, have that same experience on the other side of the world, you know, having some of the best food in the world, whatever the rich people do in Peru, you know, but all that fine dining and the blah 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 blah, that's there's two regions, and the one I'm most familiar with is Miraflores, where you can go to bars, you can be drunk, you can, you know, keep your eyes open obviously, but like you can pretty much party, do your thing, and be in another world, you know what I mean, and be relatively safe. They got those, I could speak for Miraflores, they got those ladies that are in the street sweeping up, or, you know, kind of just, they're like not cops, but they're there to make sure everybody's cool, making sure there's no like unattended to children and people sleeping and blah blah blah. I've seen them like go to kids, and like those kids were kind of, you know, whatever, you know, they're unattended, and they would go to them and basically make them go home, you know, where are your parents, blah 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 blah. They may or may not have had them, I'm not sure the entire story, but that's basically what they do. They kind of keep the place looking nice in Miraflores. So that's a place where you can go, and yeah, you can experience, you can be safe in a whole another world in those districts for sure. Or you can just dive right in. I'll have another video that talks about like the other world of going into Lima, Peru, and it is a little bit like intense. Just having to, you just gotta keep your eyes open, you know. But we'll get more into that. Whether you get an Uber, whether you get a taxi, what's good to know. Oh, I will say on this that you can go and you get those car services, man. Like if you're gonna spend money, go get those car services and just tell them